Tax Map Application Process Part 5, Condo Declaration and Condo Floor Plans. Declaration. Condo name, declarant and BBL or other identifying information for the condo on the cover sheet is consistent with the other documentation and lists the date the document was executed. Declaration. If the table of contents is present, there are no obvious errors or mispaginations. Declaration's 3 parts. Part 1. Declarant/sponsor defined in declaration matches the deed/lease and other documentation. If the sponsor does not match, other documentation that has been provided and confirmed by the legal department as an applicable basis for the party to act as sponsor. Part 2. Any and all references to the BBL of the land in the declaration are correct. Part 3. Submission of the property is present, referencing real property law. The next declaration is in 4 parts. Part 1. The description of the building including the number of stories, or description of all the floors, agrees with the floor plans and other documentation. Part 2. Any and all references to the name of the condominium in the declaration are correct. Part 3. The architect or engineer established in the declaration is the same architect on the floor plans and the RP 602C. Part 4. Statement of dimensions listed in the declaration matches that which is listed on the floor plans verbatim. Declaration. The definitions used for the general common elements or limited common elements in the declaration and does not have any apparent contradictions with the way spaces are defined on the floor plans. Example: elevators defined as general common elements in declarations, whereas balconies and terraces are shown as limited common elements on floor plans. Exhibit: Schedule A to the declaration conforms to the tax map. Declaration Exhibit. Schedule B. Part A. General descriptive information for the condo is correct. Part B. Unit numbers. Part C. Tax lot numbers. Part D. Floors locations. The floor location that is within the building is listed. It does not clearly differ from the floor plans. Part E. Usage, residential, commercial, and so on. Part F. Common interest percentage. The total for the CIP is equal to 100%. This is confirmed also by making sure CIP matches the worksheet. Part G. The number of beds and/or bathrooms. Part H. Floor area square footage. If units comprise multiple floors, there is a floor-by-floor breakdown of square footage. Part I. Limited common element square footage is listed in Exhibit B and agrees with the floor plan. Floor plans. Condo number, condo name, address, FKA and NKA lots and legal language on cover sheet is correct and matches formatting requirements. Part 1. The section diagram of the building on page 2 shows a label for each floor. The elevations or floor height for each floor in the building and indicates grade level. Part 2. The plot plan or site plan shows the layout of the land and meets the same requirements as the RP 602C diagram. The condominium plan certification language matches our requirements and lists correct information regarding the floors, condo address and borough. A date and signature line has been provided for the cartographer and it correctly references the name of our unit, not the Real Property Assessment Bureau or Surveyor's Office or similar archaic titles. Tax lot certification. The unit designations and the tax lot numbers shown here on conform to the official tax lot numbers shown on the tax map of the City of New York. The borough name will follow, which will need to be filled in. Remember, please type on the borough that the condo or condo amendment is located in. Certification bar on the floor plan pages after page 2. 1. Dimensions of units statement is written and matches what is listed in the declaration verbatim. 2. Declarant information including name and address are listed. 3. Architect or engineer's certification statement matches verbatim our requirements and states either as built or to be built. The as-built status agrees with the Form RP602C. 4. The architect or engineer has signed and sealed the plans which a notary/commissioner of deeds certification as well. All seals and signatures are originals. The state listed in the notary/architect's certification is the same state the notary is admitted to. 5. The architect is the same on the floor plans and the initial application RP602C. 6. Tax lot certification statement matches our requirements and lists the correct borough. 7. The date and signature line is provided for the cartographer. Floor plans. The patterns used in the floor plans legend to define unit space, LCEE, GCEE, or other categorizations are used consistently and correctly throughout the floor plans. Second, unit numbers, lot numbers, unit square footage and LCEE square footage for each unit are labeled on both the floor plans and Schedule B to the declaration and match. The square footage figures assigned to each unit conform generally to the shapes and size of each respective unit as visually confirmed by the cartographer. Floor plans. The floor plans show all floor of the building including roofs, bulkhead roofs and others. If the architect uses a single page to show a range of floors, the floors in the entire range are identical in layout area, square footage and all other aspects. The slide concludes the end of Part 5.